Hey Pisces, it's the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and we are doing the week of October 10th. I'm like pulling out all of my spooky season card decks, so I really enjoyed it. We're going to start out with the Nightmare Before Christmas. It's Tim Burton's Disney deck. And then we're going to clarify with the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Then I've got the Seasons of the Witch Oracle, and then we also have Kitchen Witches Oracle cards. So all of these are pre-shuffled. When I pre-shuffle Pisces, I listen to music because I'm clairaudient and I get a bunch of messages through music. And the song that came through for you is The Loneliest by Manskin. And it said, it's like, okay, of course it's really like deep because it's Pisces and that's how you are. I'm a quadruple Scorpio, and even like my emotional level, my depth, I'm like more cold than I am deep. And you guys just go like plunge to the deepest, darkest feelings and emotions. So the song was Don't Be Sad When I'm Gone. Just know one thing, I loved you so. Tonight is going to be the loneliest. You feel the oxygen I breathe. You'll be the saddest part of me. You'll be the insomnia. Tonight is going to be the loneliness, the loneliest. Sorry. This is just like really freaking touching. I don't know what it is. I don't know whose storyline this is for. It's not for everybody, okay? And that's one thing. So like I need to also backtrack and mention. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have Pisces strong anywhere in your chart and this resonates, then it resonates fantastic. Then, hold on to what resonates and let go and leave what doesn't. For those of us who, it does. So, the last couple readings that I've had for Pisces has been very deep. And so I've been picking up on multiple storylines from anywhere from third parties, whether it be relationship or work or, just all kinds of stuff, right? To walking away from something that you had to let go of in order to like start something new. Heavy stuff, right? So this one is talking just about, don't be sad when I'm gone. Just know one thing, I loved you so. Tonight's going to be the loneliness. It's like being without somebody, thinking about them, that type of thing. You'll be the saddest part of me. You'll be the insomnia. So you're probably having sleepless nights, or maybe the person is. This doesn't have to be you. It could be them. Take it as it resonates. Energy changes, So, okay. Anyway, we're going to get into this. So this is for Pisces for the week of October 10th. Pisces for the week. Ooh, okay, that came right out. We have the Emperor, so that could potentially be an Aries. Might be dealing with an Aries. The Aries is the Emperor is the sign of the masculine, basically. So it's dealing with a male dominant figure or masculine energy dominant figure, right? And he's the king of all kings. He's the big daddy, if you will. Usually deals with corporation and business and that type of thing. So that's in either it's your past or like the current, what's currently going on right now. So what's the like current focus? What's coming in as the current focus for Pisces for the week of October 10th. October 10th for Pisces, please. Okay. So we have the Seven of Cups. Okay. Seven of Cups is about choices and opportunities. Sometimes those choices can turn into confusion. But, normally it's a good thing. It looks like, this could be, the Emperor could be your energy. You coming into, like, power. It's a good energy to be in. Especially, like, if that's your masculine inside of you. Ooh. Okay, I'm taking this one. It fell first. It's not bad. I mean, that's the 3 of... This is working together, and 6 of cups is, you know, an offer being made from someone, maybe someone from your past or to your past. But it's like working together, 3 people. And this is the Queen of Candles, so that's the Queen of Wands. Underneath the deck, we have Judgment. So we have the Queen of Wands here. And the Queen of Wands, she is the Witch of the tarot deck. She's, that's a fire sign. So that's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. It can be, you know, any sign, honestly. But just, she usually practices, you know, the craft of some sort, magic, witchcraft, or anything, right? But it looks like between the Emperor, I feel like these are 2 separate energies, right? And I feel like there's there's multiple opportunities between these two energies coming up this next week, Pisces. And then you've got Judgment, and that's making a decision between the 2, or there will be made a judgment between those 2. So this may not even be you in this scenario. This could be you, like, looking in over the scenario. There's an Emperor, there's a Queen of Candles, Queen of Wands, and there's lots of opportunities between them, and a judgment's being made. You might be the judge. All right, let's clarify this. Oops. So, the loneliest. How does that play in? You might feel like normally the music will like play into the message. Like, I don't know what the deepness has been, but Pisces, y'all have been super deep. Oh, that came right out. Did you see that? Okay, we've got the 2 of Wands. That is clarifying the Emperor. Then let's clarify the 7 of Cups, please, for Pisces. 7 of Cups, please, for Pisces. Thank you. 7 of Wands. 7, 7. Clarify the Queen of Wands, please. Clarify the Queen of Wands for Pisces. Thank you. 5 of Cups. Knight of Cups. Okay. I feel like a couple things. Okay, so looking at this way, we've got you know, what's going on is we've got someone looking at, sorry about that, someone looking at the past, being defensive about it, you know, standing up for what they believe. You know, this is a lot of Wands energy. It's passion. Doesn't have to be physical passion. It could be, you know, passion about business and what they believe, and, you know, what, like projects and what they're passionate about, like that kind of stuff, right? But somebody's looking at the past and they're defending what they believe in, and they're moving forward. And it's unfortunate because you see these 3 spilled cups right here, but what this figure has her back turned towards is the 2 full cups that are still ahead of her, right? And they're in this direction. And what I always say about the 5 of Cups is that it's like, you stop crying over spilled milk, right? Because you can just bend over, pick up those cups, and fill them up again. It's that easy, right? And then what you have underneath the deck is the Knight of Cups, and that's talking about, you know, a cup of love being extended, an offer being made. And I think that, you know, and then that makes 3 cups, right? 3 full cups. I think that there's going to be an offer made. There's been a little bit of friction here. If you look at it this way, you know, the Emperor is looking back on the past towards something. Whoever the Emperor Aries energy is, there was lots of opportunity. But someone was being defensive about it, right? And then we've got the Queen of Wands up here, feeling bittersweet about, the past, but moving forward. There is ultimately going to be a judgment made. I think it depends on what this excuse me. Somebody does not want me to talk right now. That's crazy. I feel like there's going to be an offer made. And so whatever it is, obviously there will be judgment made, and that's clear right here. So, but I don't think that it's bad. Like I said, with the Five of Cups, and there's another cup being offered, I feel balanced, right, as I talk about this. So, ultimately, this is for the 10th, or the week of October 10th. And it's all surrounding, what you're passionate about. It's almost all fire and water energy, and that creates steam. Oh my gosh, I'm saying that as I'm holding, this is lava. I just picked it up at the metaphysical store this week. It's a lava rock, and what is lava? It creates a lot of, steam and energy and stuff like that. Obviously it's earth material too, but interesting. Okay, let's read what the Seasons of the Witch have to say. Pisces. The Seven of Cups and the Knight of Cups, and even Five of Cups, that's like watery Pisces energy. I think somebody wants to make an offer to someone and smooth things over, to be honest with you. Someone wants to stop looking at that past and move forward. And that's what this Knight of Cups energy is about, but somebody needs to make a judgment, whoever that is. Okay. Who do we have? What do we have coming in for Pisces? The week of October 10th. So, I'm going to talk about the bottom of the deck, but we're paying attention to the top. Number 29, if that number resonates for any reason, we've got protection. This is my house, stained by the very blood flowing through its walls, covered in a veil of delicious prayers, yet deadly to those who dare lift its hidden. So, and then you see three ghosts. This is talking about, to what you pray to protects you. So, you are protected by who you pray to. That's all I'll say. And careful who you pray to. Number 14, divination. Take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. So let's read more into that one. Number 14, if that number resonates in any way. Okay, keywords: guidance, reflection, insight. Cards, tea leaves, coffee, clouds, candlelight, flowers. There are dozens of ways to embrace the art of divination and a practice used to seek guidance from the divine and part of a witch's toolkit for centuries. It is a beautiful practice that can help you see beyond what is immediately in front of you. It can show you hidden dangers and gifts, provide new ideas, and shut down old ones. Divination is a way to seek the advice of the powers that be, while also showing hidden dangers and truths. If you have pulled divination, you are being asked to explore your ability to receive guidance from the earth and the divine. Now it's time to go deeper into your practice, and you must learn to trust in your own ability to feel your way into messages as well as your ability to interpret them. This card also means there is a need to take more time to reflect. It can be easy to get lost in the day-to-day without taking time to process everything you've been through. Something as simple as pulling a single card every day, either in the morning or evening, can help you make sense of the events around you. It can help you to see things that you overlooked or consider something that you never would have otherwise. Other forms of divination to try: automatic writing, which is writing or drawing messages received from spirit realm while in an altered state of consciousness. Bone reading, it's the use of animal bones, typically chicken bones, but others are fine too. Nuts, shells, seeds, and even beads to receive spiritual messages. Candle reading, gazing upon the flame of a candle to see shapes, symbols, pictures, scenes, or figures. Dreams, deciphering messages by the colors, people, structures, and symbols found within dreams, either by traditional dreaming or lucid dreaming. And dreaming is also considered the oldest form of divination in the world. Flower herb divination also includes cannabis. Thank you very much. This can be done in several different forms, including but not limited to drawing a flower that resonates with you and divining the characteristics, noting the day of the week in which you saw a flower, counting the number of petals on a flower, or smoking it. I should say ingesting it. There are multiple ways to partake with CBD, THC, all of it. Numerology, one of the oldest forms of divination in the world that uses the name and birth date of an individual to determine a set of numbers that hold meaning to a person's characteristics, ways to succeed in life, and how a person learns, among other things. There's palmistry, reviewing shapes, lines, and fingers of the hands to determine a person's chances of health, wealth, and love throughout life. Runes, thought to be the invention of the Nordic god Odin. Runes are stones with carved symbols that are used to answer both simple and elaborate questions. And then scrying, using a shiny surface such as a mirror, polished gemstones, or even water to see and receive messages. That was long, but there's lots of ways of divination. And there's even like for myself, I listen to music and I receive messages that way. And that's called clairaudience. Very cool. Very cool. I also feel like this Judgment Knight of Cups is like receiving something, receiving messages, receiving like this emotional message after a judgment is made. Or you might be giving an emotional message after a judgment is made. I feel like somebody is finally realizing what needs to be done. Wanting to come to a amicable end or conclusion. Ends are just like other ways of looking at it as a new beginning. All right, Pisces. And that does play into that song, the loneliest. Don't be sad when I'm gone. Just know one thing, I loved you so. Like, it's all the way, like, you sing the song. Like, if you sing it positively, it's a positive tone, right? If you sing it sad, it's a sad tone. What's interesting, something I did pick up is that you'll feel the oxygen I breathe. There was another sign, and I think it was Cancer. It was Cancer. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah. It says, this breathing room, we made it better. So, if you get a chance, if you're interested in this part of the message, if it's resonating, go watch the Cancer reading. And it talks about it at the very beginning, because that's when I talk about songs. But Cancer had a similar message that talked about breathing, so you might be involved with a Cancer. You might, have something going on with it, like have something going on with the Cancer. You guys might share breathing space. I don't know what that means. Okay, underneath the deck, we've got, witch hazel sensitivity. I use witch hazel every single day on my skin. It's a great, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, not an astringent, But just a really good like tonic cleanser, whatever. I use it after I like wash my skin, with CBD soap. I use CBD. And then I will cleanse it again with the witch hazel. And then I use CBD oil on top of it. But the witch hazel, I swear by. And you can use it for facial scrubs, facial tonics. I know it's used in like balms and salves and stuff like that too. But let's look at what is on top of the deck. Rosemary, memories. Yeah, and this kind of references, looking back to the past as well. So something about memories. One thing I also want to talk about with divination, after reading that, like I was talking about different ways of divination. We were talking about this Queen of Candles, and she does magic and whatnot. Like, I feel like there's somewhere in here it's talking about using forms of divination in order to come to some type of agreement. But the memories, where the memories come in, whether that's memories of a fond past or memories with whatever it is that this Aries, this emperor, I don't know why I said Aries, but the emperor is looking back on. I just got a confirmation. But that has a lot to do with it. Rosemary is known for being a good luck, but also protection. You're supposed to grow it at the entrances of your home, whether it be the back door and or front door. Let's read more about that. Delve into the distant past, memories made meant to last. Yeah. I'll raise my vibes from lethargy and purify your energy. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mo to be there, it is done. So, yeah, okay, so echoes of your distant past sound all around you when you find me growing nearby. That's this, the echoes of the distant past. Yeah. Remembering those special moments remind you of who you've been and how far you've come. Messages from long ago evoke sweet recollections that play out as visions in your imagination and embrace your heart with warm feelings of memorable love. However, old memories that haunt your dreams and invade your thoughts remind you of the darker times you'd rather forget. Hold me in meditation or spend time with me in the kitchen, for my purification properties will dislodge the heavy and unpleasant energies that have been hanging around as of late. Use the cleansing smoke of my dried leaves or add a strong rosemary infusion to the bath to banish toxic vibes, for I am a powerful energetic purifier. The magic of how you once felt will return as you transcend forward into your destiny. So, you can also use it as a tonic for loss of hair and a healthy scalp. Known as dew of the sea, rosemary is associated with Aphrodite. Rosemary in ancient times was used to help stop nightmares. Oh, okay. At Yule, which is around Christmas time, rosemary is used with holly and mistletoe to decorate the home. It's believed to attract the fae and bring good luck. It was a sacred herb for both the ancient Egyptians and the Greeks as well. So it's talking about bringing luck into the home and protection and all of that, and also changing people's moods into more energetic vibes and whatnot. Wow, this is going long especially for Pisces. But as I said, getting into this read with that song, like you guys were feeling really heavy, down, and depressed. I think there's been a lot of negative energy and vibes around you, just like holding you down even further. And it's saying bring rosemary into your life, and that's going to help kind of dispel that negative energy and get you past those toxic feelings and those feelings that are holding you back. And that's going to ultimately help judgment to move forward with all of this that's happening, in the 5D. So this is what I have for you, Pisces, for the week of October 10th. This is not bad at all. And I think that you're really going to have, a great week moving past some of this past energy, right? And it looks like, there's some kind of decision coming in, and I think it's all going to go well maybe you incorporate that rosemary into it and do some divination work while you're at it, right? Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you also hit that little bell in the corner, because that will help you get notifications each time my videos pop up for you. That said, I'm going to have all of the titles and all of the decks in the description below, as well as links to get a personal reading if you want to schedule that. I've got sign up for the newsletter if you want to leave a tip or a donation. That's how it keeps the channel going. Always appreciated with that as well. And that said, as you know, Pisces, together we grow. I look forward to seeing you in a future reading. See you on the flip side. Have a great week. Peace.